So let's talk about the setup process. The USG Pro was reasonably easy to set up, however I did encounter a factory default firmware that came with my unit to cause the WAN settings to be flushed upon a reboot. Your mileage may vary, but a quick firmware update solved this issue for me. Here I'm putting in my WAN settings. You have three options for these: DHCP, static IP and PPPoE. Since I have the USG plugged straight into my fiber terminator, I'll be using PPPoE. However, your settings will be different depending on your situation. Once the USG Pro has been successfully adopted by the UniFi controller, the Ubiquiti logo will turn from white to blue. So let's go through some of the UniFi features that are available now that you have your USG Pro connected and successfully adopted. At the main dashboard of UniFi, we can run a quick speed test that will give us an indication of the maximum bandwidth available to the USG Pro. However, I found this feature not to be very accurate as it goes back to Ubiquiti HQ. A really good feature from the USG Pro and UniFi, and this is one of the reasons I got this router, is that you can turn on a thing called DPI or Deep Packet Inspection, which will give you an indication of where your traffic is going and what applications are running on your network. Port forwarding is also really easy to do on the USG Pro. All you need to do is select it from the devices in the UniFi controller, go to configuration, port forward, and here you can create a port forward, so you put your name for the port forwarding role from anywhere, which means any public IP address or from a limited public IP address, the port that you want to forward, the IP address that it's going to in the local network, and also the forward port again, and then you can select your protocol from both or TCP or UDP, and then it's just simple as hitting apply and everything is good. Now my only complaint with the UniFi Security Gateway Pro is that it could be a little quieter. For a $600 router, it would be nice for Ubiquiti to include some quieter fans. This isn't an issue for me as it's down on my server room, but for people planning to put one of these in their offices, it could be a bit of a turn off. So, what's my thoughts on the Ubiquiti UniFi Security Gateway? Well, I think it's a pretty good router. It's in a nice rack mount form factor and it's rated at 1 million packets per second and runs nicely along with the UniFi controller. However, I think prices need to come down a bit and an improvement needs to be made on the fans. So that's been my review of the UniFi Security Gateway Pro. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down in the comments section and I will try to respond to you as soon as possible. Do subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you on my next video.